Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Jack Raspberry Complex on the campus of John T. Hoggard High School, where tonight the 4A East Regional Softball Final will be taking place with the Hoggard Vikings playing host to the Fuquay-Varina Bengals. And for the first time, we are streaming a softball game out here. Figured that with a sellout crowd and a berth in the state championship series on the line, this was a good time to start this process. So hope you enjoy the action tonight as we bring it to you here from the Raspberry Complex. Hoggard comes into tonight's game with a 17-0 record and looking to advance to the state championship series for the second year in a row. Give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for Fuquay-Varina, leading off number 2, Kendall Smith, playing shortstop. Batting second at second base, number 3, Reagan Bleekner. Hopefully we're getting the pronunciations correctly. Batting third and on the mound, number 8, Michelle Tarpey. Batting fourth and catching, number 7, Kaylee Furr. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 14, Sarah Mosley. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 9, Mariah Stevens. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 5, Mackenzie Conley. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 10, Mallory Marcy. And batting ninth, the designated player, number 12, Courtney Maddox. And number 4, Kenzie Smith will be playing center field. Once again for Fuquay-Varina, it's Smith, Bleekner, Tarpey, Furr, Mosley, Stevens, Conley, Marcy, and Maddox in the batting order. For the Hoggard Vikings, leading off and pitching, number 2, Isis Tresvik. Batting second at first base, number 17, Allie Royal. Batting third and doing the catching, number 10, Sydney Short. Batting fourth, number 11, the third baseman, Maddie Scanlon. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 5, Amber Small. Batting sixth and playing left field, Bella Colbert, number 3. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 8, Sydney Shamillo. Batting eighth and at shortstop, number 18, Skylar Walker. And batting ninth in right field, number 9, Jordan Martin. Sure. Just been informed that I'm part of the protest committee. Hopefully that doesn't need to happen, but I'd have to mute the mic for that if that comes up. But once again for the Vikings, Tresvik pitching, Royal at first, Short catching, Scanlon at third, Small in center, Colbert in left, Shamillo at second, Walker at short, and Martin in right. Coach Colleen St. Ledger out there with the Fuquay coach meeting here but prior to the game, and we're just about 3 minutes away from the national anthem and getting things underway here. The winner of this game will move on to the state championship series this weekend, which will be played in the Triad area at North Davidson High School and Davie County High School. Game times and sites will be announced tomorrow after the conclusion of tonight's games here and in the western part of the state. Hopefully it'll be a little bit farther trip. Hopefully we can all find gas to be able to get there if we have to go. But hopefully the Vikings can get back into the state championship series as they were a year ago when they came up just a bit short. So looking forward to calling the action tonight as we get ready to get underway here with Hoggard and Fuquay-Varina. The scoreboard is visible. Sorry you have to look through a fence, but that's the best we can do. And the scoreboard is visible, so you should be able to keep up with balls, strikes, outs, and what the score is and what inning we're in as we get ready for action here between Hoggard and Fuquay-Varina.
Welcome out to John T. Hoggard High School for tonight's matchup between the Fuquay-Varina Bengals and your Hoggard Vikings. We're going to start off with player introductions tonight. Starting off with the Bengals, number 2, Kendall Smith. Number 3, Reagan Blinkner. Number 4, Kinsey Smith. Number 5, Mackenzie Conley. Number 7, Kaylee Furr. Now, number 8, Michelle Tarpley. Number 9, Maria Stevenson. Number 10, Mallory Marcy. Number 12, Courtney Maddox. Number 14, Sarah Mosley. And your reserve players tonight for the Bengals are number 6, Summer Carter. Number 13, Abby Casman. Number 18, Caitlin Hunt. And number 19, Megan Ware. Now, they are coached. Don't have the head coach's name. So, coaches, thank you. And for your Lady Vikings, leading off, number 2, Isis Tresvik. Number 17, Allie Royal. Number 10, Sydney Short. Number 11, Maddie Scanlon. Number 5, Amber Small. Number 3, Bella Colbert. Number 8, Sydney Shamilla. Number 18, Skylar Walker. And number 9, Jordan Martin. Reserve players tonight for your Vikings are number 1, Olivia Colbert. Emma Bland, Bella Roberts, Gracie Mabry, Amna Adal, Casey Clemmer, and your Vikings are coached by head coach St. Ledger, assistant coaches Coach Newman, Coach Radford, and Coach Raspberry. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise, face left center field for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're just about ready to go here from the Jack Raspberry Softball Complex here at Hoggard High School. Good crowd out around the outfield and along the fences in here. Did sell the game out tonight, so that's one of the reasons that we wanted to stream tonight, to be able to let everyone enjoy the 4A East Regional Final here from Hoggard High School between the Fuquay-Varina Bengals and our Hoggard Vikings. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening of our soccer team. Women's soccer team is playing also in the East Regional Final tonight. They are at Pinecrest taking on the Patriots. And the winner of that game will advance to Saturday's state championship game, which will be at Grimsley High School in Greensboro. Be nice to be able to head up to the Triad and see both these teams play.
Leading off, number 2, Kendall Smith.
So Kendall Smith to lead things off here for Fuquay-Varina. She steps in with Tresvik on the mound as we get ready to get rolling here. 4A East Regional Final getting underway. First pitch of the game, a little high, ball 1. Good cut there, fouling it off. 1-1 the count. Like we said, you can see the scoreboard out there in center field, so be able to keep up with the action. Fans still filing in here, coming down from Fuquay. Pitch a little low. Tresvik gets the call right there. Even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's the first out of the game. Tresvik gets the strikeout, and that'll bring up number 3, Reagan Bleekner, the second baseman for Fuquay. Just misses up high. Two 2-0 the count. Wish we had some stats to bring you on all these hitters, but good pitch there by Tresvik. 2-1 the count. Swings right through that one. Even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed. Count runs full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first, just underway in the 4A East Regional Final. Low and inside. First base runner of the game, and that brings to the plate Michelle Tarpey, the pitcher for the Bengals. Swings at a high pitch right there. Tresvik gets ahead for the first time on a batter. Fouled back, and it's 0-2. Bunt attempt is ruled a foul ball, and that'll be the second out of the inning here. Brings up the cleanup hitter, number 7, Kaylee Furr. Pitch up out of the strike zone. Tresvik has fallen behind in against 3 of the 4 hitters that she's faced so far. Comes back there to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. 2 outs here. Ball's fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
Everything in front, 10. Here we go.
And she chases a high fastball, and that'll do it for the Bengals in the first. They get a runner on a walk, but leave that runner at first base, and we'll head to the bottom of first. 0-0. All right, top of the order here for the Vikings in the bottom of the first. Tresvik, Royal, and Short. See if the Vikings can get off to a good start here, put some runs up on the board. Isis Tresvik leading off.
Be smart, kid. You got it.
Inside, ball 1. Isis has been dominant both on the mound and in the batter's box this year. Another high pitch. It's 2-0. Upstairs again, and it's 3-0 as Tresvik tries to get aboard here to lead off the first inning.
Be smart here, kid.
Pitcher gets the call right there to make it 3-1. And Tresvik gets aboard with a 5-pitch walk to start things here in the bottom of the first for the Vikings, and that brings up the first baseman, number 17, Allie Royal. Can't tell you that Royal is batting .449 on the season. She's got 8 doubles, a triple, and 4 home runs. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt, 1-2. And pitcher gets the call right there. Royal down on strikes. That'll bring up number 10, Sydney Short, the catcher. Sydney batting .423 on the season with 11 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. Swings through that pitch, but Tresvik takes second base. She's safe down there with a steal. So the Vikings have a runner on second here with 1 out. Another strike call, and Short down 0-2. Swing and a miss. 2 down. And that brings up number 11, Maddie Scanlon, the third baseman. Maddie batting .429 on the season. She's got 3 doubles. Sophomore. See if Maddie can get a hit and knock Tresvik in from second base. First pitch strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Beautiful evening. We were afraid we might get some rain with the forecast yesterday, but it has held off all day long, and we've got a great evening of weather here. Crowd still filing in, close to our 200 capacity for tonight's game. Called strike 3, and that's the end of the first inning. Nothing doing for either team. They each had a base runner but couldn't get them across. We are scoreless here as we head to the second 4A East Regional Softball Championship game. Top of the second here. Leading off for the Bengals is number 14, Sarah Mosley. No score after 10 minutes of the soccer game at Pinecrest. We'll keep you updated with that. Nice pitch there from Tresvik to get off to get it ahead in the count. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. And Mosley is down on strikes. That brings to the plate the third baseman, Mariah Stevens. We have yet to have a ball put in play tonight, so I haven't had to test my camera skills yet. Swing and a miss. Tresvik gets ahead again. Struggled with that in the first inning, but she's gotten ahead to both batters here in the top of the second. That one missed just low, I believe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second. Called strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the second. And that brings up Mackenzie Conley, the left fielder for the Bengals, batting 7th, and a lefty. Bunts it, puts it in play, fielded cleanly, throw to first, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Vikings. Nice play there by Amber Small, by Maddie Scanlon, the Viking third baseman. And we head to the bottom of the second, still no score. Amber Small to lead things off here for the Vikings in the bottom of the second inning. Amber hitting .426 on the season with 4 doubles. Swings through that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Had no idea what kind of crowd we would have watching this online tonight. We got 100 people right now watching this live stream of this, so half as many people watching live as we have here in the ballpark. 2-1 the count on Small. Three balls and 1 strike.
Hey, gotta be there.
See if the Vikings can get the leadoff runner aboard here in the bottom of the second. Small fouls that one off, and it's a full count. We should have had a baseball game going on tonight at the same time, but game tonight with West Brunswick was postponed. Tragedy down there at West Brunswick. They lost one of their one of their student athletes over the weekend. Full count pitch to Small. She puts the ball in play, but it's going to be caught out there by the Fuquay-Varina left fielder,
Number 3, Bella Colbert.
Conley, and that brings up Bella Colbert, the Vikings left fielder.
Let's go, Bella.
First pitch strike to Colbert. Right back here at us.
Head on it, 3. Here we go. What a fight.
Colbert stays alive, fouling another pitch off. She's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Chases one up and out of the strike zone. 2 down. And that
Number 8, Sydney Shamilla.
brings to the plate the second baseman for the Vikings, number 8, Sydney Shamillo. Shamillo on the season, batting .308. She has 6 doubles. This Viking lineup has some incredibly high batting averages. Shamillo fouls off the first pitch.
We've been waiting for it all year. Good eye. Oh, come on.
Oh, thought that one was outside, but it's called a strike. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Good eye by Shamillo right there, staying away from the high outside pitch. Swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 inning in the second for the Bengals. No score as we head to the third. 4A East Regional Championship game. Winner advances to Saturday's Friday and Saturday state championship series.
Leading off, number 10, Mallory Marcy.
Mallory Marcy leads off the top of the third. I have found some statistics for Fuquay. Marcy batting .167 on the year. No extra base hits. And she swings right through the first pitch, down 0-1. tries to lay down a bunt. Foul ball. 0-2. Just missed right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Get it right here. You got it.
She's run the count full here. Good eye by Marcy there to come back from being down 0-2 and get the 4 straight balls for a walk, and that brings up number 12, Courtney Maddox. Maddox is a sophomore, batting .048 on the season with no extra base hits. Squares to bunt, pulls the bat back. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, here we go. 2.
Leadoff hitter for the Bengals is on deck. And there's a strike as she squares to bunt again and once again pulls the bat back. Big hitter here for the Vikings to get out. You don't want 2 on with and nobody out with the top of the order coming up for the Bengals. 1-1 the count to Maddox.
Good job.
Fails to connect on the bunt attempt right there, and it's 1-2.
Yes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the first out here in the top of the 3rd inning. And that brings the top of the order back around for Fuquay as Kendall Smith steps back in. Kendall batting .365 on the season. She's got a double, 3 triples, and 2 home runs. Squares to bunt. The pitch is high. Smith is just a sophomore, as there are several freshmen and sophomores on this Bengal team, so probably a force to be reckoned with for another 2 or 3 years. 2-0 the count here to the leadoff hitter, Kendall Smith.
All the way back. Here we go. Yes. Keep working hard. You got it.
Tresvik's come back to have a full count after falling behind 3-0. And the payoff pitch. Swung on third, picked up at third, gets the out at second. Nice play there. Scanlon throwing the ball to Shamillo there at second. Get the second out of the inning, and that brings up Reagan Bleekner, also a sophomore. Bleekner batting .268 on the year. She does have a home run. Runner on first, 2 out here in the top of the third. Bit high and outside there. .20 in at Pinecrest, still no score in the soccer game. Swing and a miss, throw down, and they got her at second base. Great throw by Sydney Short. Down to Skylar Walker covering second, and Hoggard gets out of the inning. No damage done by Fuquay with the base runner on the walk at the beginning of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third. Still no score here. Hoggard and Fuquay-Varina. All right, leading off the bottom of the third here for the Vikings is the shortstop, number 18, Skylar Walker. Skylar batting .267. She's got 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Vikings have 17 home runs on the season. 4 different players have hit one. Tresvik leading the way with 10. Another swing and a miss, and quickly Walker is down 0-2. Strike 3 looking. 1 away. And that brings up the right fielder, Jordan Martin. Martin is a sophomore batting .321 with 2 doubles. Pretty good, folks, when you're number 9 hitter in the lineup's batting .321. Fouled back and out of play. Martin swings through that one, down 0-2. Stays alive by fouling that one back.
You got it, Jay. Come on, girl.
Leadoff hitter Isis Tresvik stands on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's 2 down in the inning, and flips the lineup over as Tresvik comes back to the plate. We didn't give stats the first time through. Isis hitting .605 on the season with a double, 2 triples, 10 home runs, one of them a grand slam. Nice to see Isis put one on the board right here. She hits one, but it's not going to be deep enough. It's caught out there in left field to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Vikings in the third. We head to the fourth. Still no score here in the 4A East Regional Final. Leading off the top of the fourth, she was at the plate when Sydney Short gunned down the base runner. This is Reagan Bleekner, sophomore second baseman for the Bengals. Gets ahead 1-0. There's one popped up in the infield. Tresvig's going to grab it. One down. And that brings up number 8, Michelle Tarpey. Tarpey, the best hitter on the Bengals. She's batting .520. She's got 10 doubles, a triple, and 5 home runs. So just like her counterpart on the mound for the Vikings, the best hitter on the Bengals team, also the pitcher. A little high there from Tresvig, 1-0. Isis has fallen behind several hitters so far, but she's been able to come back on most of them. There's one fouled out of play down the first base line. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Whipped down the third base line. That's the first base hit of the game. Tarpey heading into second. She's going to be safe. Ball rolls away, and now she's going to take third. Throw comes into third. Tarpey all the way to third. Nice base hit down the third base line, but then a couple of miscues on the throws. Gets Tarpey to third base with 1 down here, and the first scoring threat of the night.
Now batting number 7, Kaylee Furr.
And that brings up Kaylee Furr, the catcher. She's hitting .350. She's got 6 doubles and a pair of home runs. Tried to do a little bit better on following the ball out there. That's the first time we'd had some action. We had to move the camera.
Yeah. Nice pick.
First pitch strike from Tresvig. A runner on third.
Know where you're going.
Fouled out of play, and Tresvig's ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes.
Check your runner. Yes.
Swing and a miss. Isis comes back to get a strikeout there, a big strikeout. 2 outs now. Tarpey standing on third base for the Bengals. Number 14, Sarah Mosley, the first baseman, comes to the plate. Mosley hitting .333. She's got 2 doubles and a home run on the season. Outside ball 1. First time tonight either pitcher has had to try to work out of a situation with a runner in scoring position. Pitch a little low, 2-0 the count. Stevens, a 190 hitter on deck.
Yes.
Pitch right down the middle is fouled back. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go. Make the play. Yes.
Off-speed pitch right there. She swings right over the top of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Tresvig comes back to strike out the last 2 hitters of the inning, stranding Tarpey on third. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Still no score. 4A East Regional Championship game. Winner advances to next week's state championship game at Davie County or North Davidson. .35 into the first half over at Pinecrest High School. Still no score between Hoggard and Pinecrest in the 4A East Regional Women's Soccer Final. And Pinecrest has not given up a goal all year long. Hoggard has been good this year at getting off to quick starts in the playoffs, but tonight nobody scored yet. Just as we are here, scoreless as we head to bottom of the fourth. Allie Royal leading things off for the Vikings.
Hey, keep your head on it. You got it.
Allie batting .449, 8 doubles, a triple, and 4 home runs.
Got it, Allie. Base hit, baby.
Count even, a ball, a strike. Fouled that one back. 1-2.
Go with it.
Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes here on the leadoff hitter in the bottom of the fourth.
What a fight, Allie.
Royal fouls another one back. 2-3-4 up for the Vikings here in the bottom of the fourth. A good chance to get a run on the board. Good eye by Royal right there. Pitch was a little high. Full count.
Go with it.
Royal stays alive again, fouling one off. That one fouled off over onto the other softball field next to us here. Royal continuing to foul off pitches, staying alive here with a full count, leading off the bottom of the fourth. Vikings still without a hit, just one for Fuquay-Varina. Royal hits one deep, left center field, it's gone! Home run, Allie Royal, and the Vikings take a 1-0 lead. Allie fouled off pitches to stay alive and then found one she liked and puts the Vikings on the board first.
For the Lady Vikings, number 10, Sydney.
That was Allie's 5th home run of the season. and the 18th for the Vikings. And that brings up the catcher, Sydney Short. Sydney batting .423. She's got 11 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Keep your head. You got it. Keep your head.
High fly ball in the infield is going to be gathered in by the shortstop, Smith.
Now batting number 11.
And that brings up Maddie Scanlon, the Viking third baseman. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Let's go, Maddie. Good eye.
First pitch strike to Scanlon.
Here we go, Maddie. Yes. Drop ball.
Ball's fielded by the shortstop, Smith. 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting number 5, Amber Small.
And just about the time the softball team is taking a 1-0 lead here, the soccer team takes a 1-0 lead at Pinecrest. 2:40, actually it's at halftime, so that's the first goal scored against Pinecrest all year long. So 1-0. This one's a ground ball, fielded nicely by the second baseman, but she's not going to have a play on Amber Small as Small gets down the line quickly for the Vikings' second base runner of the inning, and that brings Bella Colbert to the plate.
Bella Colbert.
Ella Johnson scored that Hoggard goal on an assist from Ainsley Knorr. So halftime, 1-0 lead in soccer. Bottom 4, 1-0 lead for softball. And what has a chance to be a really special night here for Hoggard sports.
Need a couple of balls.
Yeah, I think about the same time that home run hit, the soccer goal was scored. So, tell you what, in both of those sports, getting on the board first is huge.
Let's go, Bella. Go with it. Good eye.
Outside evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Base hit, Bella. You got it. Yeah.
Ball was hit right where nobody could really get to it and make a play. So, base hit for Colbert. Vikings with runners on first and second. And Sydney Shamillo, the second baseman, comes up with a chance to do some damage here.
Let's go, Sid. Base hit scores, baby. Good eye. Yeah.
Kozai gets away from the catcher, and that's going to advance runners to second and third. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Shamillo. She's ahead 1-0 in the count. Time is called as Fuquay-Varina's coach is going to go have a word with her pitcher.
See it, girl. Keep your head in there, baby. You got this. Get us a base hit.
Socially distanced mound visit. The whole infield came in, but they were all standing around the circle out there. And now Tarpey's ready. Runners on second and third for the Vikings here. A run in on the Royal home run. Chance to add a couple more. Pitch is a little high, ball 2. Skylar Walker on deck. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out.
No, you can't, 8. Here we go.
Swings at a pitch up in her eyes to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on.
Come on, Sid. Hey, good eye.
Runs the count full.
All right, if you don't like it, foul it off, girl. Come on. You got this.
Yep, way to stay.
Pops it straight up and back out of play behind us over here to stay alive.
Anything close, 8. Anything close.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into left field. And that's going to do it. But the Vikings get a run on Allie Royal's 5th home run of the season. They strand 2, but it's 1-0 as we head to the top of the 5th in the East Regional Final.
Hey, keep working hard. Let's go.
Leading off the top of the 5th. Mariah Stevens, and she taps one foul down the first base line.
Here we go, defense.
Stevens is the 3rd baseman for the Bengals. Squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yes.
Squares to bunt again. That time she offered at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter here in the top of the 5th. Hoggard 9 outs away from back-to-back appearances in the state championship series.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. She down on strikes.
Now batting.
1 down here in the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Mackenzie Conley, left fielder, a left-handed batter. Fouls that one over the third base dugout. Count even at 1-1.
Here we go, 2. Yeah.
Call strike 2. Couldn't get her to chase that high one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, keep working hard. You got it. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 2 down here in the top of the 5th. And that brings up number 10, Mallory Marcy, freshman right fielder.
Number 10, Mallory Marcy.
Marcy hitting just 167 coming into the game.
Yes.
Two and one, the count to the number 8 hitter in the lineup. That one's high as well. 3 balls and 1 strike. Tresvik struck out the first 2 hitters of the inning.
Here we go, 2. Yep.
And she's 1 strike away from striking out the side. Full count.
Hey, work hard.
3-2 pitch misses, and the Bengals have a base runner, and that brings up the number 9 hitter in the lineup, number 12, Courtney Maddox. It's just the 10th game of the year that Courtney has played in. Batting .048.
Nothing.
Doesn't chase the high pitch. And she gets ahead in the count, 1-0. Two and 0. The second time tonight that Tresvik has struggled to throw strikes against the bottom part of the order. These girls are being very patient. Sydney Short's going to go out and have a word with her pitcher. Leadoff hitter on deck.
Hey, let's go.
3-0.
Hey, watch the steal.
Got to believe she's taking all the way right here. Tresvik gets a strike. 3-1. And that one is low, and another walk. So after Tresvik struck out the first 2 hitters of the inning, she has allowed the next 2 to reach via the walk. And so runners on first and second as the lineup flips over and brings to the plate Kendall Smith.
Make good throws, ladies.
365 hitter, a double, 3 triples, 2 home runs. Another big moment in this game. Looks like there's going to be a runner at first. Number 19, Megan Ware, freshman, in to run for the Bengals at first.
Go right at her. Right at her. Yes.
Swing and a miss. Tresvik gets a hit, 1-0.
Yes.
0-2. See if Tresvik can strand a couple of more runners on here.
Go right at her.
The 0-2 pitch. Stays alive with a foul tip.
Good idea. Right at her, Shin.
Fouls it off down the third baseline. Stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on first and second. Here in the top of the 5th. Lays off that pitch outside. Even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't slow it down.
The 2-2 pitch. Tapper to first. There's the third out of the inning. First baseman for the Vikings, Allie Royal, makes the play. Strands a couple. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Hoggard leads at 1-0. 6 outs to go for a berth in the state championship series. Leading off the bottom of the 5th here, Skylar Walker, the Vikings shortstop. Swings through the first pitch.
Hey, see it all the way in. See it all the way in. Hey, good job.
Fouls it back, and Walker's down 0-2. 8, 9, and 1 here in the bottom of the 5th for the Vikings.
Hey, be smart here, Sky.
Called strike 3. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up Jordan Martin, Hoggard right fielder.
Here we go, Jordan.
Viking sophomore hitting .321 on the season. She squares to bunt, and it is caught. Nice play made by Stevens, the third baseman for Fuquay. And back to the top of the order, Isis Tresvik.
Let's go, 2. Good eye.
Low and outside, ball 1.
Stay on top of it. Good eye.
Tresvik ahead of the count 2-0.
Base hit 2. Here we go.
Tresvik sends one down the first base line, and it's just out of the reach. Sorry for not getting the camera over there. Just out of the reach of the right fielder. Foul ball. Good news from Pinecrest as the Vikings have taken a 2-0 lead. So Pinecrest had not allowed a goal all year long. The Vikings have put a couple on the board. Ella Johnson scores again. She is just a freshman, folks. Tresvik laces one into right field. Base hit for the Viking pitcher and leadoff hitter. 2-out base runner for the Vikings. And Allie Royal, who gave the Vikings a 1-0 lead in her last at-bat as she sent one over the left center field fence. We'll see if she can do some more damage here in the bottom of the 5th. Tapper fielded by the pitcher, throw to first, and she drops the ball. Royal safe at first. Tresvik around to third. So first and third for the Vikings. Runners on the corners here with 2 out. And Sydney Short coming to the plate.
Hey, girl, it's your time.
Be a big run to get in from third base right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, Sid, keep your eye on the ball, girl. You got this. All right, Squirt.
Deep breath.
Short has a couple of home runs this year as well. A .423 batting average. Another swing and a miss, and Short's down 0-2. Runners on the corners, 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, you got it. No, you can.
Nobody better, girl. You got this, Sid.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So good job by Tarpey there to strand a pair. And we head to the 6th. 6 outs to go. Hoggard leads it 1-0. All right, top of the 6th, 2-3-4 up in the order here for Fuquay. So this is an important inning. If you can get through this part of the order, this is the 3 of the 4 toughest hitters on the team as Reagan Bleekner stands in to lead it off. And a first pitch strike from Isis Tresvik. Not sure exactly what it is, but Isis's scoreless inning streak is up over 40 innings right now. That foul ball makes the count 0-2. Fouled off. Bleekner stays alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Tresvik gets Bleekner on the heat, and we're 5 outs away as Tarpey stands in here. Michelle, the senior pitcher and leading hitter for the Bengals, lays off that high pitch, and it's 1-0. Here we go, 2. Ball is lifted into the outfield. It's going to fall right in between 3 Hoggard players out there. Sorry, didn't get the camera turned over there quick enough. Usually I have help. all by myself tonight over here, running the camera, running the board. One out base runner and Tarpey at first, and that brings up the cleanup hitter. Number 7, Kaylee Furr, sophomore catcher. Good cut, fouls that one off. I think that last foul ball got stuck up there in the fence above us. Umpire says it's okay to play on. Tresvik delivers the 0-1 pitch. Swings right through it. Tresvik ahead. No balls and 2 strikes.
Keep it in front, infield. Hey, way to work.
Doesn't get her to chase that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first here in the top of the 6th inning.
Hey, good idea.
Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Turn 2, infield. Yes.
Fouls that one back and out of play. Furr has a pair of home runs on the season.
Hey, get her at the plate. Here we go.
The 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high, and the count is full.
Hey, come right at her, Sid. You got it.
And the 3-2 pitch is up and away, ball 4. And Fuquay's got a couple of base runners here. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Top of the 6th, and that brings up number 14, Sarah Mosley, the first baseman. Mosley batting .333 on the season. She does have
Hey, know where you're playing.
a home run. She squares to bunt and pops it foul back out of play. Tresvik gets ahead 0-1.
Here we go, 2.
Count even 1-1. 20 minutes left to go in the soccer game. Still 2-0 lead for the Vikings. A 1-0 lead here in softball. Tresvik with a 1-1 pitch. Fouled off into the first base dugout. Tresvik ahead in the count 1-2.
In the air. Go
Ball's hit in the air down the third base line in foul territory, and it's going to fall. A couple of Vikings over there had a chance at it. Ball landed in play, but right up next to the fence. So Mosley stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Top of the 6th inning.
Hey, make the play. Let's go.
Another ball line foul down the third base line, just out of reach of the Vikings third baseman Matty Scanlon. And we'll do it again, 1-2.
Here we go, defense.
Mosley fighting off pitch after pitch here, staying alive. Fouls it back again on the check swing.
Hey, good job, Isis.
You got this.
Tuck it up, D. Here we go.
Defensive swing right there to stay alive again. Tresvik making good pitches. Mosley doing what she can to stay alive, trying to get on base, put her team on the board. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down.
Batting number 9, Mariah Stevens.
Third baseman Mariah Stevens comes to the plate here. Needing some 2-out magic.
Jeep. Jeep.
Laced fair down the third base line. And that's going to tie the game up, and it might give the Bengals a lead. They're going to score the go-ahead run. That ball was laced fair right down the third base line, plating 2 runs, and Fuquay is up 2-1 here in the top of the 6th. Big-time 2-out hit.
Hey, they're not going to give it to you. Let's go.
Now batting number 5, Mackenzie Conley.
That brings up Mackenzie Conley. Still with a runner at second base, 2 out here in the top of the 6th. Well, the ball was smoked down the third base line, right over the bag.
Get out here. Here we go, 2. Yeah.
1-1 the count to Conley.
Hey, you got 2 on it. Good job.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, runner on second. Fuquay-Varina has just taken a 2-1 lead over the Vikings.
Tuck it up, defense.
Clutch 2-out hit. See if Tresvik can get out of the inning. Strike 3 call. The inning is over. But some damage done by the Bengals as they take a 2-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 6th here in the 4A East Regional Final. Fuquay-Varina 2, Hoggard 1. 4, 5, and 6 up in the Viking order here in the bottom of the 6 as the Vikings have to play from behind for the first time tonight.
Hey, you're on it.
Maddie Scanlon fouls the first pitch back.
Base hit, Maddie. Here we go.
0-2.
Hey, keep your head on it. You got it.
Strike 3 call on a pitch that was way outside. 1 down for the Vikings here in the bottom of the 6th. Center fielder Amber Small comes to the plate. Pitch was inside.
Here we go, Fiver. Hey, way to turn on it.
Foul ball off the fence down the first base line. Evens the count, 1 ball and a strike. Just a bit high, 2-1.
Find the hole, 5. Here we go.
Call strike 2. Count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, and the count is full.
Good eye.
Ball's low, and the Vikings have a runner aboard as Small works a walk, a 1-out walk, and that brings Bella Colbert to the plate.
Base hit, Bella. Base hit, Bella. Let's go.
Viking left fielder with a .318 batting average on the season. She pops that one foul back behind the first base dugout.
Hey, you got it, 3. Base hit, baby. Put it on the ground somewhere. A little bit sooner.
Pitch shot foul over the first base dugout, landed on the second field to our right.
Here we go, 3. Nobody
It's been a tough 5 minutes for the Viking girls as Pinecrest has tied the game up 2-2.
Good eye.
That pitch is low. So Pinecrest scores 2 goals within a couple of minutes of each other, and it's 2-2.
Here we go, Bella.
All 0s, 1s, and 2s on the board out there. 1 and 2, 1 out. Vikings down 2-1. Keeps it alive.
Still feeling.
Lifted into left field. Catch is made. 2 down.
Hey, good try, Bella.
Number 8, Sydney
And that
Shamillo.
brings Sydney Shamillo to the plate.
Hey, base hit, 8. Have fun up there.
First pitch strike to Shamillo.
Here we go, Sid.
The Vikings were 4 outs away from advancing just a short time ago, and now they find themselves with just 4 outs left to plate a run or more to keep the season alive. Count even 1-1, 2 out, runner on first.
Hey, see it. You got it. No, you can.
Swings at a high pitch, and that's the end of the 6th inning. Hoggard strands a runner on first. One thing they did do was get far enough down the order, guarantee that Isis Tresvik will bat in the bottom of the 7th inning, but we head to the 7th. Fuquay-Varina holding a 2-1 lead
Hey, 3 out, 3 down.
over the Vikings. While we were away, Pinecrest scored again. They've scored 3 goals in about 3 minutes to take a 3-2 lead over Hoggard with about 9 minutes left to go in that game. And we're in the 7th inning here. Fuquay-Varina holding a 2-1 lead over the Vikings. 8-9-1 up for the Bengals. Mallory Marcy, the freshman, leading things off, and she's ahead in the count, 2-0. Wow. Our soccer team just scored with 7 minutes left to tie the game at 3-3. Crazy few minutes up there at Pinecrest. Strike 3 call. Tresvik fell behind 3-0 and then comes back with 3 straight strikes to record the first out of the inning and bring up the number 9 hitter for Pinecrest, number 19, Megan Ware, who entered the game as a runner. And staying in the game to hit.
Here we go, defense!
Pinecrest scored with 11:40 left, 10:55 left, and 9 minutes left.
In the air.
Catch is made in foul territory
Hey, one more. Let's go.
by Scanlon, 2 down. And then Hoggard scored with 7:15 left. So, and Pinecrest has scored again to take a 4-3 lead with 5:54 left. That's insane. Two down here in the inning. Smith swings at the first pitch. I don't think she can believe she swung at that. That was a bit high. Tresvik ahead 0-1.
Hey, 2 on her.
Shoots it foul. 0-2. Yeah! 0-2 pitch from Tresvik. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Nothing doing for Fuquay-Varina. We head to the bottom of the 7th. 8-9-1 up for the Vikings, needing a run to stay alive, trailing 2-1.
Let's go, girl!
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning. Skylar Walker leads it off. First pitch in the dirt.
Base hit, Sky. Here we go, baby.
Walker sends one back, sends one deep. It's over the fence! Skylar Walker with a game-tying home run to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. It's 2-2. Walker's second home run of the season puts the Vikings back in things here, 2-2. A leadoff home run, still nobody out. Jordan Martin up, and then Tresvik standing on deck.
Hey, take your time, Jordan. Here we go. Base hit. Good eye.
Low and away, ball 1.
You got it. Here we go, Jordan.
Swings through that one to even the count. A ball and a strike.
Deep breath. Take your time.
Slow and easy there, bro. You got it.
Sends one into the gap. It's down for a base hit. She's headed to second. She's in for a double. The Vikings have the winning run on second base with nobody out. And the top of the order coming to the plate, Isis Tresvik.
Now at the bat, number 2, Isis Tresvik. She's a track star. She can run away when it gets hard. She can take the pain, she can get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't want to do if I take it this far.
Be interesting to see right here if they put her on to set up force plays everywhere.
Base hit, 2.
But the Vikings' Allie Royal, who homered in the 4th inning, is on deck. Couldn't ask for much more for the Vikings in the 7th inning here. The winning run on second base and the top of the order up.
Hey, baby girl, show them what you worked hard for all year.
And they're gonna intentionally walk Tresvik. So Hoggard with now runners at first and second, and sets up a force play at any of the infield bags, but it brings to the plate Allie Royal, who, as we said, homered in the 4th inning for the first run of the game.
Base hit, Allie. Base hit, baby. Good eye.
Pitch is low, ball 1.
Good eye. Way to be aggressive. Good eye.
Good eye, girl, good eye.
2-0.
Hey, girl, you're way ahead. You're way ahead now.
A trip to the state championship series on the line. Runners on first and second for the Vikings. Royal swings through the 2-0 pitch. It's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Keep your head.
Royal lifts that one foul, out of play. Down the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you got it, Allie. You got it, baby. Nobody better, kid. Here we go, 1-7.
High fly ball into right field. Catch is made. Tresvik tags. Or excuse me, Tresvik was at first. That's Martin that tags.
Now batting, number 10, Sydney Short.
So the winning run at third base, as the Vikings have runners on the corners with 1 out, and Sydney Short at the plate.
Hey, see it, straighten it out.
Ball's foul and out of play.
Strong top hand. Strong top hand.
A base hit wins it. An error would probably win it. A fly ball into the outfield probably wins it. Foul ball. And Short is down 0-2.
All over it, kid. No, you can, baby. No, you can.
See it, deep breath, girl. You got this.
He gets away. Runner comes in. Hoggard wins it! The Vikings are going back to the state championship series for the second consecutive year. Two runs in the bottom of the seventh inning. A home run by Skylar Walker, and then the wild pitch pass ball that gets away from the catcher and allows the winning run to score. And the Vikings advance to this weekend's state championship series, which will be played at either Davie County High School or North Davidson High School. That will be announced sometime tomorrow. Game times and everything will be announced. And we're going to watch the presentation of the regional championship and runner-up trophies. And she probably won't want to do it, but I'm going to try my best to get Coach St. Ledger to talk to us here. Are you going out on the field? Can you go out on the field and hand this back in to me and have that out there on the field? I'm going to try to get Colleen. Yeah, just right over there on the side. Athletic Director Brad Lewis walking out there to present the regional championship and runner-up trophies to Hoggard and Fuquay. See if you just lay that down right there and see if you can get Colleen to come over to talk to me. I'll try to get Coach St. Ledger to come over here and speak to us after she talks to her team. Great night for the Vikings. 2 years ago, this team played in the state championship series and came up just short. And then last year, obviously, had high hopes, and COVID hit, and they were unable to have a season. So it's great for a lot of these girls that played on that team 2 years ago to work their way back to the state championship series. And Coach Jack Raspberry, who this facility is named for, they're already raking the field and celebration out there. Our principal, Mary Paul Bell, has informed Coach St. Ledger that I would like to talk to her over here. So hopefully Colleen will come over here and before too many people sign off here. The soccer team did fall short tonight, losing 4-3 in up at Pinecrest, and so don't have both teams playing up there this weekend. But at least we've got one softball group still alive, and looking forward to seeing them try to bring home that state championship trophy this time. Was that the Western? So South Caldwell and East Forsyth 1-1 in the third. Did we play South? Was South Caldwell who we played the last time? That's what I thought. Girls over there celebrating. See if we can get Colleen over here.
Colleen. Coach St. Ledger.
No, I got you right here.
She never lets me interview, so I'm just taking front tonight.
Here we go. No, I want to talk to you. Put the little headset on right there. You might have to take that helmet off. And back up a little bit so they can see you. Here we go. Head coach Colleen St. Ledger. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Good. Pretty exciting game there. How you feeling right now?
Pretty good.
A woman of few words. You know, we talked back earlier this year before the season started and, you know, asked you what's a successful season. Here you are, 18-0, heading back to the state championship series, and you said winning one more than you did last year. So you got 2 to go to achieve that goal. Has to be just great to watch these girls that a lot of them played 2 years ago in that, and then to make another run like this. A lot of times that's hard when the expectations are like that. But what do you say about your team and what they've accomplished to this point?
I'm quite proud of them. They've been fun all year. They're fun to watch. They're fun to watch hit at batting practice. They're just a great group of kids. They really are, and they are focused. They want to get back to states, and they want to win a state championship. So their dreams are coming true, so is mine right now. So,
well, great to have an opportunity to go up there and win it. It'll either be East Forsyth or South Caldwell. They're tied 1-1 in the third right now, so maybe a little bit of revenge if South Caldwell hangs on. But we'll look forward to this weekend, and you know you're excited, and just a couple of big time hits there. The Allie and Skylar hitting those home runs. You know, what was the mood of the team after Fuquay took the lead there, and you're heading into the 7th, and hadn't been in that situation, I don't think, this year. So what was it like heading out for the 7th inning?
they know every game we try and play 7 innings. So they knew that we had the bottom of the order coming up. Ice is coming around. So you just never know these days who's going to come up with the big hit. And it's been consistent all year long that it's new people all the time. So Skylar had a huge hit. That just was a relief for everybody on there. We knew we'd score another run that inning. We did.
Well, congratulations. Appreciate you coming to spend a few minutes with us. Get back over there with your team, and we'll see you this weekend.
I would like to thank all the young people, old people, senior citizens, families that came out here tonight to support us. It was a great atmosphere. You could hear them cheering the entire time, so I greatly appreciate it, and I hope we see them in Winston-Salem this upcoming weekend as well. But thank you so much.
Sounds good. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, so final score here tonight. Hoggard wins at 3-2 to advance to the state championship series next weekend. And as soon as we know game times and locations, we'll post that at Hoggard Sports. But thanks for tuning in tonight. And this weekend, the games, if you can't make it up to the games, they will be televised on the NFHS network. That is a subscription. We can't do those games, so you'll have to subscribe to be able to do that. But hopefully a couple more wins for these Vikings and can bring home a state championship. Thanks for joining us tonight. Once again, the final score in the 4A East Regional Championship game, Hoggard 3, Fuquay-Varina 2.